The water pumps at this federal site in Northern California are back on, according to President Donald Trump. Several experts tell us the facility, the Jones Pumping Plant in Tracy, is at the center of the president's Truth Social post from Monday night. He wrote, "The United States military just entered the great state of California and, under emergency powers, turned on the water flowing abundantly from the Pacific Northwest and beyond. The days of putting a fake environmental argument over the people are over. Enjoy the water, California." California water officials denied the military came to the state. Governor Gavin Newsom weighed in Tuesday afternoon.
The federal government was doing maintenance on their system. It's a maintenance that is well coordinated with the State Water Project that does not end pumping. It just shifts some of the responsibility. That process ended on the 24th. Takes a few days to get the pumps back to 100%. I think perhaps that was what they were celebrating and reflecting on last night.
President Trump has claimed California leaders block the ability for water to flow from north to south.
Make sure the water is delivered for all those purposes.
David Guy is the president of the Northern California Water Association.
Is there a spigot or a faucet in Northern California that can just be turned on to provide more flows to Southern California? Like, is that actually a thing?
No, there is no spigot per se. There is a series of decisions that are made every day in California amongst a very sophisticated group of project operators that decide how we're going to operate the various projects.
I asked former Republican State Senator Brian Dahle the same question.
Or some sort of system that can be turned on in Northern California to provide more water south.
No, we do have the aqueduct, we have San Luis Reservoir, and we have abilities to move water south, absolutely. And anytime you move water to the south, it relieves the water in the south that's being directed around. So there are opportunities to move water. Do you actually just turn this pipe on? No, it's very complicated. There's pumps in Tracy that we take water out of the Delta, and those pumps are regulated by the smelt when you can pump and when you can't pump.
President Trump's White House has not provided any further details into his post from Monday night. The Bureau of Reclamation has not responded to repeated requests for comment. In Sacramento, Ashley Zavala, KCRA 3 News.
California's U.S. Senator Alex Padilla sent a letter to the Department of Defense demanding clarity about the president's use of the military and emergency powers, as he claimed in that post on Truth Social. Meanwhile, the Trump administration's DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, claimed to have been at the pumps yesterday. And today, the State Department of Water Resources says it will be able to increase water deliveries. The water allocations from the State Water Project have now increased to 20%, which is up from 15%. The State Water Project provides water to 29 different agencies that serve 27 million people. The water allocations can rise if California gets more rain and snow to fill the reservoirs this spring.